Hello, this is Consultx, and it is February 14th, 2019, where I live, which means that it's the first of Space February. And it is the heat signature, it is time for the heat signature monthly challenge, which is quite exciting. So, on the monthly challenge, we're playing as Polaris Vine, who wants to. I'm playing as Polaris Vine because I mucked with my character forename and surname files, and so now I get a different name than other people. So I am the only person playing as Polaris Vine, but everything else is still the same. And I am going to I'm going to be stealing the three parts of the Shipborne Mark II while harming as few other people as possible. Oh, no harm daily! What a daily to get for the monthly challenge. Um, to go along with the no harm daily, we are weak, which means that we can't use melee weapons. Supplier, a worthless trait that has never served anybody um, in any way, as far as I know. Vindictive, which is actually a very interesting one to get. That could be useful, or it could be nothing, but Vindictive is interesting. And X Glitcher, which would be useful if I had a glitching device, a teleporter. I don't have one yet, but I might have one in the future, so that could be good. This high capacity crash trap is really bad with the no harm clause. It's basically going to do nothing. I think, right? I might like crash a tracker someday, or a predator, but right now not useful. This stealth shield though, very good. So these guards are actually pretty concerning. Heat sensor guards on a no harm daily are a real pain, especially because they are not shielded, which means that they will kill each other if given the opportunity. The alarm response is 40 seconds, which is pretty annoying. The jammers also could be pretty annoying. Since this stealth shield is my best recourse for moving through the ship, the jammers are going to be a big deal. This quiet quickfire shotgun is going to be useful for making noise. I'm glad that I have a gun that is capable of making noise because I can't take the guns from these sovereign officers, because doing so would require that I harm them. I want to minimize harm, minimize kills. Alarm response is 40 seconds to escape, which might be important because I might be sounding that alarm in order to lure the guards to me. But luring the guards around to yoink the keycards from them is not going to be an especially viable strategy, since the guards that have the keycards have heat sensors, and so to sneak up on them, well, you can't sneak up on them. But actually, this crash trap. Oh, I was talking down to the crash trap, but actually the crash trap might be pretty useful because you can crash, you can make noise, or you put the crash trap in a doorway, you make noise, you lure the guards over, they get crashed by the crash trap, then you sneak up behind them and steal their keycards, and then you flee. So actually, maybe I wasn't giving the crash trap a fair shake. Maybe the crash trap deserves better than I was giving it. Anyways, the clauses that we have and the gadgets that we have, it just seems to me like a second here or there is not going to be a problem. And so really I probably don't need to line up this docking job and try and get a good docking angle so that I don't waste any time. Because I think that it's probably going to be one of those dailies where it's hard to even not get a penalty. And this first obstacle has not indicated anything to the contrary. So how do I want to deal with this? I want to actually be in this room. I'm allowed to be seen by people, that's fine. I actually want to be in this area, I think. And I want to sound the alarm to lure these guys over. And then I'll play Ring Around the Rosies with them and hopefully yoink the keycard of Guard Kreka. But I need to get here before the jammer. Oh, that's kind of annoying. I can put down crash traps in jamming fields, right? So I want to put this right here, and then I want to run down. I want to run this way. Jammer's going to come chasing after me. He's going to get crashed. I also want these guys to come chase after me. But before I alert them and sound the alarm and make things go bad, I want to think about what I'm going to do next. So we have this pot of guards is in a somewhat intractable position. If I lure these guards down here, I'm probably going to have to run to the right. I'll get level 2 from the terminal, which is definitely the way to do it. I can't kill this jammer because I can't harm people. Or this guy to get his gadget. So those gadgets are off the table. But this cargo crate I kind of do want. I think what I'm going to do is... So, okay. Assuming everything goes right, I'm going to shoot my gun right here-ish to lure the guards down. I'm going to go yoink this keycard from Guard Kreka. Oh, actually, Guard Kreka's on an errand, so I'm not going to make noise because he's just going to walk out all by himself. I'm going to run over to here, yoink level 2, run down, and then I'm going to run over to here. I might be seen by these guys, but that's okay. I'm going to loot the cargo crate, and then I'm going to stealth shield to get level 3 and get to the steel item, and then I'll get off the ship. That is my current game plan. So this jammer is going to get crashed, which is good. And then Guard Kreka is also going to get crashed. Hopefully, he's wasting time. I think it's still better. Hopefully Kreka will continue on a patrol. Oh, well, never mind. Okay, so what did I want to do? I want to lure these guys down here. Like so. So then Guard Kreka gets crashed. Yeah, good. Unfortunately, Guard Kreka was first. Should I have waited with him? What I'm going to do is I'm going to sneak around this corner. Just so. Oh, I didn't use the glitcher's tick. Oh, the glitcher's tick would have teleported me right to the airlock. That was silly of me. But it goes with what I was saying about precious seconds probably not being so important. I think it's just unlikely to be an issue. Okay. Well, now I'm on a time limit. Also, I should have disabled that jamming device. What I want to do... okay, this guy's getting lured over to me. I can't activate the stealth shield, so I just need to go to the right here. Okay, and then I will go this way. Oh, the jammer saw me. Alright, okay, so I have two... Or, so, my recourse here could be stealth shield. The jammer will start seeing me again. I really should have disabled that jamming device. So where have I wasted time so far? Didn't disable that jamming device. Waited for Guard Kreka to do his patrol pattern. Didn't use the glitcher's tick ability to dock at the doorway. Those are pretty not super important time losses, so that should be fine. I think I'm just going to blow a stealth shield use here. I think it's probably worth it, even though I'm going to lose it to this jamming field, which hurts real bad. I think it'll be okay. Plus, I'll be able to sneak by that guy. Alright. Run through here. Yoink level 2, run down. And then I want to be precise about this, because I don't want this guy to see me. Okay. Now I can disable this jamming device. And these guys hopefully won't see me when I run over here. Okay, that guy saw me. That's fine. I'm going to use another stealth shield use to get past him. Impact grenade launcher. Wow, that's completely worthless. It's green, so it's exciting looking, but it's of no value to me whatsoever. That guy's gonna get confused. Alright, well, alright. So I'm just gonna run at him. He's gonna shoot. I'm gonna dodge it. And then I'm gonna use my stealth shield, just to save as much time as possible. Alright, I want to head over to the steel item. Need to borrow that. Alright, stealing this item. Hopefully it'll help me get off the ship. What is it? It's a gun. That's not useful. Okay. I am still trying to not harm people. I want to run by... I don't want them to shoot each other. Is Guard Jounce going to shoot somebody? No. Okay. And then I can exit by shotgun. Pick myself up with the glitcher stick. So I wasted some time there. I spent 2 stealth shield uses and I got nothing out of the deal. That extra crate that I went after was not worth it. And I could have saved a stealth shield use by not going after it. So that's a shame. I mean, I have this gadget now. Maybe it'll be useful someday. But, yeah, now I'm just running on more stealth shield. Hopefully this next ship will be more tractable. So, we have more guards with heat sensors, but at least the guards with heat sensors are not the guards with the key cards. The ship has many sentry guns, which is very annoying when it comes to not murdering guards. And the alarm response is 30 seconds to escape, which is also pretty concerning. At least there's no jammers, so this stealth shield that I have is certainly going to be sufficient. And I'm going to remember to use the glitcher's tick this time, because I forgot last time. Okay. Walk down. Okay, level 1 is just in the open all by itself. That's a good start. Alright, well, I think I'll start by grabbing level 1 clearance. Yoink level 1, and then okay, so I could run back to safety. This guy's gonna walk out. He's gonna see me, probably. Let's say I run down here. I can run down, yoink level 2, hopefully yoink this crate and this crate with 1 stealth shield use. I don't have any loud weaponry. I would actually like to... Oh, I do have things that are loud. Okay, so I can use this self-charging impact grenade launcher to lure these guards up, which will hopefully clear them out of this area for the purposes of me moving through. And then I'll just use the 1 stealth shield, and that'll solve my problem. So I'm going to run down. I'm going to throw the grenade over there. I want to get all of those guys in the radius of the grenade. Of the noise of the grenade, rather. So it's going to explode. Those guys are going to hear. And then I want to become stealth. Yoink this key card. Oh, these guys are just going to get... I wasn't thinking. Obviously, when I walk in their heat sensor, they're going to become annoying people. Why are these crates so bad? Okay, well... Oh, I can put a crash trap down. So at least I can get these heat sensors gone. I didn't want to throw that. I wanted to place it. Oh, good. Thank goodness the sentry gun is moving. Okay, I want to put this crash trap down again. And I want to make sure that guard... What's his name does not kill his friend. It's annoying that deactivating the sentry gun causes you to look to the right, which means that you get out from under the stealth shield and this guy sees you. Please be good. Oh, yes, that's so good. Finally, I am rewarded for my faith in crates. Alright, I need to get through here. I don't need level whatever clearance, so I'm just going to run down to the item. Give me this item. What is the item? A beam of some sort? Oh, it's a key cloner. Alright. Doesn't matter because I'm leaving. But, you know, interesting to know that that was a key cloner. Although the steel items are different between different people's daily challenges, so it's probably not going to be... Well, it's going to be a key cloner for somebody else because there are only so many gadgets in the game. But it's probably not going to be relevant for anybody. Or knowing that it's a key cloner is not going to be relevant for anybody. Or knowing that it was a key cloner for me. Anyways, that was a great crate pickup, this rechargeable stealth shield. I also have 2 more uses, but I don't really need them anymore because 5 is going to be enough on the last ship. This grenade didn't do anything super useful because I forgot about, obviously, the heat sensor guys are going to heat sensor me and then follow me around anyways. What I could have done in order to make my plan of luring everybody up work anyways was I could have put a crash trap in front of the door. It might have taken a little bit longer, and I also might have risked being seen by the guy above, but that might have been worth it because I did kind of have to dance around those guys. Certainly it would have been less risky, but again, I wasn't thinking about the crash trap because I have no respect for crash traps. And that's a bad thing. Crash traps are respectable, honest gadgets, and they deserve just as much like acknowledgement as the more flashy gadgets like slipstreams get. Well, maybe not slipstreams. Slipstreams are a step above all other gadgets, but like a crash trap and a crash beam, it's like they're kind of similarly good. And I respect crash beams way more than I respect crash traps, and maybe I should revise that opinion. Anyways, on this next mission, we've got a bunch of dudes with shields, which is a good thing because that means they won't kill each other. Unfortunately, we also have dudes with glitch dashes, which is kind of inconvenient. But there aren't any jammer gates, so I can just stealth shield through the whole ship. This tracker might be a bit of a concern, but I do have crash traps, so I can deal with the tracker that way. Another thing that's cool is that nobody has heat sensors this time, so I can throw grenades, which are loud, in order to lure people out of my way, or lure people to me, although the glitch dash guards are not the guards with the key cards. And I won't accidentally kill anybody, because everybody has a shield. Very convenient, very glad that everybody has a shield on this last mission. Normally, I wouldn't be glad, but because it is no harm, I am happy. So, this first obstacle is just a keycard terminal, so I'm just going to head over to the keycard terminal. Unlock level 1, and I'm just going to click auto path on the steel item, and then just see what the situation is. Because I have all these stealth shields, it's like I don't need to worry about anything ever. So, I want to go down here now. I want to go down here, I said. Alright, there we go. Oh, I am a master of stealth. Oh, I want to go over this way now. Okay, so that's one stealth shield use. Ooh, here's something interesting. This tracker might just let me through this door. Actually, I need to be careful, because if I run right next to the tracker, they will probably kill me. Here's what I'm going to do. I need to put a crash trap here, then I'm going to run up here, and then I'm going to become stealth, running through here. So I want to run to here, grab keycard. Alright, those guys all use their glitch dashes. Now, do I want to go down to 4? Or is it faster? Well, what if I just click right here? Which way does the game think is faster? Get crashed, get crashed, get crashed. Alright, we are in good shape. So now this tracker is neutered. Do I want to go for this crate? I do. It's so close. And what if it's a slipstream, you know? Okay, it's another stealth shield. Well, now I can be even more decadent with stealth shield uses. I probably wasn't going to run out, but now I can just click, 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 and then the stealth shield will come back. And I want all these guys to use their glitch dashes. And I want this keycard. And I will pause. Too stealthy. Oh, I need clearance. Oh, good. This guy's going to walk over to me and give me clearance. Alright. I said walk over to me. Alright, well, he's not walking over to me, so I'm going to have to go walk over to him. I don't know why he wasn't walking over to where he saw me. It was weird that he was, like, walking up. I'm not quite sure what was causing that. But, it doesn't matter. I need to reactivate stealth, so I'm just going to do that. And I need level 3 clearance, or no, level 6 clearance, rather. And I'm going to grab a steel item. Alright, so now here's one thing that's a worry. Well, first, what is this? It's another stealth shield. Okay. So, here's the thing that's a worry. My only way of breaking windows is by shooting them with a shotgun. There are a bunch of guys with glitch dashes that will kill themselves on the room that I am leaving. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a grenade up there. It's going to explode. Everybody's going to glitch dash, and then immediately when it explodes, I will leave. And that way there will be no more glitch dashes, or the glitch dashes will be inactive, and they won't be able to kill themselves. So that grade was that grenade launcher. I was really mocking the grenade launcher, but it was non-trivial as well. Crash trap, grenade launcher. I I really didn't give those gadgets the fair shake that they deserved. You know, they were, in the end, helpful. I underestimated them. And I want to apologize to regular grenades and crash traps for denigrating them and the service that they perform for breachers everywhere. So yeah, I mean, let's not get too high and mighty. Grenade launchers and crash traps. The stealth shields were the gadget that did everything, and without the stealth shield, things would have been astoundingly way more difficult. And the stealth shields were also capable of performing everything in this daily all by themselves. I actually didn't need anything other than the stealth shield. The grenades and the crash trap made things a little bit easier. Crashing that tracker was nice. Crashing some heat sensors is okay. Grenades creating noise, pretty good. But the shotgun and everything else could have done those jobs pretty much just as well. I could have just looped around the tracker. So let's not. I want to give crash traps and grenade launchers a little bit of respect, but not a lot. You know, more than they were getting, but not a lot. So yeah, that was a good daily. I've done it pretty early, again, like I usually do. So not everybody who is going to do it, especially because it's the monthly challenge, not everybody who is going to do it has yet done it. However, I think this score is pretty good. There was a lot of wasted time here and there. Like I docked on the first ship rather than glitch or tick teleporting for pretty much no reason. I did some standing around waiting for people and stuff that I didn't need to do. But in general, it was a pretty good performance. Especially because it was a no harm daily and we were pretty limited on gadgets. It's like we had stealth shields and that's it. There were a lot of stealth shields in crates that I got, but that initial limited use stealth shield is dangerous because you really don't want to use a stealth shield use, and so it's easy to accidentally get somebody to kill their teammate, or maybe on the last ship people like glitch dash the guards into outer space. So this is a really easy daily to get a penalty on. So I think that this score, there are people who could beat this score who might just end up getting a penalty because of the no harm nature of this daily. So I think there's a chance that this number one stands, but we will have to see. In terms of people whose names I recognize Viridia. I know I've seen Viridia before, but Viridia is not a common name that shows up. Matt.sn shows up pretty frequently. John fucking Zoidberg shows up. iTrade, Turtles JBH. I don't recognize most of these people. Paco Smiko is a name that I've seen before, but most of these names I don't recognize. And we're seeing like a pretty good sampling of random people because we're down to the zeros down here. And there are going to be ideally more people playing this than usual because it's the Crate and Crowbar Heat Signature Monthly Challenge, the 1st of Space February, aka the 15th of February. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see if the score stands. I think it's definitely going to be top 3. That's what I'm thinking. Well, no, I think it's very likely that it'll be top 3. I would be very surprised if I got below top 6, let's say. If 5 people beat my score, if 6 people beat my score, I would be quite surprised. If 5 people beat my score, that'd be like, all right, yeah, that makes sense. So I think it's a very good score, and I'm quite proud of it. So yeah, that's today's Heat Signature Daily Challenge. It's this month's Heat Signature Monthly Challenge, and this is Consultx signing off.